Darkness, my old friend. We have referenced this video from last year several times over the last 365 days because Annika did have a little breakdown.
It was very minor. I give up. I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
You can't be done.
I'm done. I'm done.
Do you want my house?
No, I don't want your mansion. I don't want your mansion.
You're sobbing. Yes. So
I will say, if you have not watched last year's Vlogmas putting the gingerbread houses together, I would go watch that.
we've randomly watched that throughout the year.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend going to watching that because it's a great one.
Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day
7.
Woo! How did we get here already so fast? 1 full week. We are doing a gingerbread house competition today. I'm Jennica.
I'm Annika.
Annika got a brownstone.
Like the video.
How fun is that? We originally both got this and then we took a trip to Walmart and I saw this. And I
So
was
these
like,
are called row houses. They can be called townhouses, but we're choosing to call them brownstones.
And we are putting the gingerbread houses together with hot glue this year.
To avoid what happened last year.
Where the building is not what we're here for. We're here for the decorating.
The building should not be the competition. The decorating should be the competition.
Yes, it is. So we're just going to do this. At first I felt like a little bitty tiny baby cheater, but I think this is gonna be, I'm gonna just like put some icing over it. We also got some additional icings, some additional sprinkles, some additional little trees, because we are really taking this to the next level.
I have had a bit of practice already this year.
She did. Annika did a gingerbread on the Hollister Live.
So if you watch that, you know.
Ooh, this is a little tray.
Is that all
This
of
actually
it?
feels pretty good.
I think these are gonna be tiny.
We got some good stuff here. This is white. Purple. Ooh.
Oh, purple.
Okay.
Did you get snowman? You got snowman.
Oh, I got snowman. How cute. Okay.
I'm gonna use this, but I'm gonna use
Oh.
it flat. Cheater, pumpkin eater! This is fun. It's already cracked. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Should have went with a different contractor.
I am the contractor.
This is just like not coming apart. I'm afraid that I'm afraid.
You should be afraid.
I'm afraid I talked trash too soon.
This is much, much more fun.
I'm already hearing cracking. Why are they stuck together?
No way. They're kind of tiny, itty bitty.
They're babies.
Babies.
Wait, that's the side though.
I need to separate into categories.
I'm already
here.
overwhelmed. I'm already overwhelmed.
I'm already overwhelmed.
Okay.
We each get 15 glue sticks max.
What?
Yeah, there's only 30
there
in
was
here.
rules.
There's only 30 in here.
Oh yeah, are there any rules?
I did look on Pinterest for inspo on how to decorate my brownstone from actual New York brownstones.
I'm good.
So,
I don't need any inspiration. An artist takes an inspiration at all times. With the holiday season being so cheerful, I've been taking an inspiration from everywhere we've been going over the last 7 days.
Okay. Okay.
That was a mom.
That was a
moment,
mom
wasn't it?
moment.
Oop, that's not looking good.
Just use that hot glue like there's no, I mean, like we got a store full of it. Why do you need that much?
Okay, wait, let me find the topic for us to talk about. Oh, we can't be doing this. We can't be doing this. Okay, listen, y'all. I asked you on Instagram to give us some stuff to talk about while we're doing this. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh my, she gets so, I'm just like not a competitive person. See, this is the thing. In my head, I think I'm the winner all the time.
Yeah, there's nothing you can
I'm
do
like,
to
it doesn't matter if you told me to my face that I was third place, I'd be like, no, I was absolutely first. This one over here though, even if she was the judge and the only competition person, she would still fight to the nail.
Yeah.
Okay, what was I looking at?
Questions.
Oh yeah, Instagram.
None of my pieces look like that. None of them have one
What's
window.
that up there? Those are the side ones for sure.
It's that thin.
But we're not going to put, what is the, now let's see here. There's just so many, I've never seen a gingerbread house with this many freaking pieces.
So do I break it or not? I can't break it and then go back.
Oh, how are you supposed to break?
Well,
Surely
I'm not
not.
supposed
I don't
to
think
break
that.
it.
I don't think that you should break it because look, there's not that
Is it
many
supposed
houses.
to be like,
There's not that many like there's not an edge that goes in between each house. Are you seeing?
yeah, can you hold that like that? But see, but on there it has one window.
Listen, I don't. This is helping the competition.
Mom, I need to know if I'm supposed to break it or not. But did you break them in half?
Annika is watching.
Break them in half.
Annika's watching a 7-year-old YouTuber right now. I think that's cheating. I'm doing pretty good.
I think I got it.
I need another glue stick.
Okay, well you're at 2, so you only got 13 more. Alright, well I'm doing it.
Ah! I did ask you guys to tell us some stuff to talk about on Instagram, and you guys came through. This one says, which is your favorite Gilmore Girls episode, and why? Did you guys learn anything about each other while watching? That's a great question. That is a great question. Honestly, when I look back at our time of like first starting Gilmore Girls and like watching it all the way through, if you don't know what Gilmore Girls is, it's us, yeah, basically, in like a reality show about a decade ago. It was like mother-daughter. Lorelai's kind of like all over the place, late for everything, you know, 90 to nothing, not really running on fumes and caffeine, you know? And then Rory, the daughter, is like yell bound, got everything in her life together, so put together, organized. We actually, we started watching, see, I don't like to watch like feel-good shows. Those are not my like type of shows, like Friends and stuff. We have watched and loved, but she's more of like a feel-good show girl. And we finally decided to sit down and watch it together when she was like, how old were you when we started that? We were still living in Florence, Alabama, so you were definitely under, probably like right at 10.
Yeah, I'd say 10.
I would say right at 10. The very first episode is about Rory getting into this school that's definitely going to help her be, you know, live her Ivy League school dream. And her mom is like panicking because she's trying to figure out how to pay for it. And like Rory just doesn't see the behind the scenes, but then Lorelai doesn't see what's going on with Rory. And we watched that very first episode together, and I had just surprised her with Taylor Swift tickets. And like she turned around and looked at me and was like, thank you so much for getting those Taylor Swift tickets. And I, in that moment, realized like she just saw what it was like to go through like my stuff. And then I would learn perspective about Annica's situation. So we really like not only loved the show, but like really genuinely did learn a lot from it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Did you just pop it?
Yeah.
That's a good blue.
This is a great blue. I have to have scissors.
I feel like I'm doing it right, and I might not be, but we're gonna go with it.
Would you rather be able to swim or fly? Like swim underwater and stuff.
Oh, swimming is underwater?
Well, I mean,
I know what you mean.
you know, like hold your breath and stuff.
Yeah.
Fly? Yeah, definitely fly.
Definitely.
I think fly as well. So I just want to recreate that thing exactly. It's kind of tiny.
Yeah, mine's, I want to
It's kind of a tiny baby. We just did the mansion last year, and so those are cats. Do we want to keep our decorating a surprise to them? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. This one's really sweet. This one says, advice on living through the difficult times. Are your memories from now more special than before? Love you guys.
No.
Absolutely not. Yeah. I think if anything, we look back and we're just like even more grateful that we worked so hard then. And like I just look back and I'm like, how did I even do it? Like I was just like, I look back and I'm even more appreciative of how I was then.
I'm very appreciative of how like you were just worried about memories. Like you didn't care about, well obviously you cared, but you were just worried about how I would look back on my childhood.
I think I was so concerned that she wasn't going to get to have like a normal childhood, and I wanted to make sure that she did as many things, because there were still some things that we just genuinely couldn't do. Like there was no way I was ever going to be able to take a family vacation with just her and I when she was like, what, 4 and I was 18. Like that just wasn't realistic. And so I just really tried to make sure that those things weren't necessary. Like she didn't realize that we had to be on vacations. Like we could have just as much fun doing stuff anywhere. So we took advantage of those like 2 hour away from us places and would go and do just like little day trips at like science museums and stuff.
Can I have a little dot here, I think?
One dot.
I just need one dot.
You got a whole thing over there.
I guess I can just open it up. I don't know why I didn't want to.
Oh, I'm gonna want to just. Oh.
I feel like I want him to go to see what I'm doing.
You do?
Yeah, what
I
is
feel like maybe it's a big surprise.
What is it?
Okay. All right, Annika wins. Do you see how easy it is to run a man? And I try so hard, but like, there's no reason to be stern, you know? It's like, okay, well, we can do it that way. Sure. You know what's crazy that I was thinking about the other day? We will never, like, not have a holiday filmed again, you know?
That is crazy.
Like, we'll have memories. The fact that we have our first time in New York on camera makes me want to just cry every single day. Like, I'm just so thankful, you guys. If there's one thing I can tell you as, like, parents is, like, pictures are so fun, but to be able to, I wish I had so many more memories of Annica's little, like, voice, because her baby voice was, like, so slow and soft and sweet and southern, and, like, we just didn't have, like, cell phones were still, like, flip phones when she was born, and so it just wasn't, like, easy access to be able to film. Like, we really had to get out a whole video camera, and I wish I had more video of her. That was good. Give me, ma'am.
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh. Yeah, Weasley, you just stay over there. Keep distracting. No. 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 He's in a box. He's in a box. Weasley, look at you in this box.
Do you like boxes? Isn't it funny that I won't have to get Weasley a Christmas present because he will just use the boxes from the other animals' Christmas presents?
Literally, Weasley's Christmas present is Myrtle's box. What am I gonna get Mercy? Oh, you know what I'm gonna get Mercy?
Those balls.
17 of those huge fluffy balls.
They have to have bills in them.
They have to.
For catnip.
I mean, that's a little. Weasley, you're distracting me. You're making me go out of the line.
Go boy!
And he's gone fully bread mode.
Look at his balls.
He has gone fully bread mode. That looks great.
Or should I do it this
That
side?
looks great. Oh, no, definitely the other side.
Okay.
Definitely that side. Good job, girl. Woo! Next question was, what winter fashion trend are you most excited about?
Oh, I just love puffers.
Puffers are great.
I love puffers.
If you could create your dream puffer, what would it look like?
Literally my Aritzia one.
Annika has the Aritzia Super Puff, which, let me just be honest, we didn't know about that life. We didn't know about that Aritzia life. We had never been into an Aritzia, and the very first time the Nashville one was open and we were at the Green Hills Mall was Black Friday last year, so we just like assumed they were gonna be doing good sales. They were not doing good sales. That jacket was very much worth it. Oh my gosh, this time last year we had only had Weasley for like 2 months.
Yeah.
What do you think has been your favorite thing about him this year?
I don't know. I just love that he goes everywhere with me.
Yeah, that's iconic. I'm just gonna have to make this window a square too, because I can't apparently draw a freaking triangle.
Building the stairwell is not very easy, I will say. It just doesn't tell you what lengths apart to do it.
Yeah, yours honestly is like a construction project. Thank goodness you've had architecture on too.
I was just about to say, thank goodness I took architect. But my stairs still aren't straight, so I don't know how much it did me.
I mean, I will have consumed an entire thing of frosting at this point. Maybe if we built kind of trailing behind.
I might be trailing behind, but look at mine.
I know, that's going to be hard to beat, to be honest. Okay, the next question is, what is on your travel destination bucket list?
I don't know.
Really?
I've thought about this. I really have.
Okay.
But I just want to be like I don't, wherever I go next, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's fun and cool. Let's go. And I just want to see it.
Do you have anything that you just want to see in life?
I mean, Paris would be fun.
Yeah, I feel like you've always wanted to go to Paris.
London, maybe?
I've always wanted to go to Australia, but I'm really, these days,
Oh, yeah.
for the last, that was like, that used to be my favorite. What?
Australia has a lot of frogs.
Australia would be so fun. Now what I think my answer would be is like Thailand, Japan, Singapore, Bali, like somewhere there.
Yeah.
I would want to go for like 2 weeks and just do everything, you know? Guess what we just realized today? This time last year, we had never been to New York.
Never. Not once. Not once.
We didn't know anything. I feel like last year, even though we were so excited, there was still some like nerves and, you know, just like, we didn't know what to expect.
Uncertainty.
Yeah, uncertainty and just like first time jitters. Now that's completely gone. Like, I can't wait to know what to expect and be excited about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just so excited to be able to experience it again. Truly, if you're gonna plan a trip to New York for the first time, the holidays is when to go. YouTube tips / advice. I'm very passionate about this.
Weasley Rogers, no sir!
I think my best advice for YouTube is, I'm biased, it's my favorite platform. I'm just a storyteller. This is just where my content creation and sharing makes the most sense. But I don't believe that you can grow by just on YouTube. Truly the reason that we went viral, even though our video ended up going viral on YouTube, that was solely because it went viral on TikTok first. I do think and I pushed my vlogs out. We were posting vlogs like I was pushing them out to anybody and everybody, but you definitely need to diversify your content. And if you're making vlogs, you've got the content. So try to create it into a short form as well. And I think that helps. What do you think? How do you stay motivated?
Anna Hyde. This is not a fourth video I'm talking about Anna Hyde in 7 days.
I know. I'm like 4 out of 7 days Annika has talked about it. We love Anna Hyde. If you don't watch Anna Hyde on YouTube. She's also Dixie D'Amelia's one of her favorite content creators.
Yeah.
She's just so great. And she's just like, Annika will come out of her room after watching a video and she'll be like, she's living my dream.
She's living my dream.
She just got the cutest apartment. It's so cute. It's so cute. And it's just so fun. It's just so fun. She genuinely is as sweet and nice. It comes through on camera too. So we're very fortunate to every single content creator that we have looked up to and then met has been just
living up
a gem. Yeah, it really is hard to put so much. At the end of the day, I feel like people's audience really does that. I know. His new thing is getting on top of the fridge.
And all of our HelloFresh stuff is up there, all of
magnets. I mean, this icing is
so good. That was a lot.
What was that?
So good.
Do you want to tell them about you asking what kind of cookie this was?
Well, I was gonna say it looks like graham cracker.
She goes, "This is sugar cookie, right?" And I said, "I mean, I think it's gingerbread."
That's what I meant. I meant it's what it's called.
No, that's not what you said.
That's what I meant, though.
I have a question for you. Okay. What do you want to see from us?
Oh, I thought you meant me.
Oh, no, not you. What do you want to see from us in 2023, baby?
Such a crazy.
It's gonna make me nervous if y'all say podcast, so please, if you say podcast, say something else too. It's just gonna make me nervous. I just don't know that
it's the right move.
I know, but it's just, I know we're gonna have so much fun with it. I just want to be able to do it right, you know, and I just don't know that we're in the position to do it right now. That don't impress me much. That's what comes to mind when I look at this.
I don't want them to see this.
Oh, so now we're hiding.
Well, it's literally flat.
Well, you guys lived together in NYC. At first. For sure, at first. I told Annika, you're free to do what you want. And then she started crying and said no. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do think that when we first get there and we're settling, that we need to be together. I don't think that's the time in our life where we decide then to split up.
And it's just like, especially with rent and stuff, it definitely just makes the most sense for us to just keep living together.
But she is gonna want to move after a couple of years, and I'm just not.
Yeah, Annika wants to stay there for
Quite a while.
I feel like 2 to 3 years is kind of, I mean, obviously things can change.
That's
But
your max.
I mean, I for sure want to be
We've
there.
waited 18 years for you to be there 2 to 3.
You've always just wanted like New York only. I want to, the whole point of me moving is I want to live a year like everywhere.
So you're gonna live in a different state without me?
If you don't want to
Good
come with
luck.
me, that looks incredible. Wow. I mean, I'm just ready. I just want to like live, you know? I want to have so many different lives that I live.
Yeah, I do too, but I need to have my moment in New York, and my moment is gonna last more than 2 to 3 years.
Okay, it might.
Are you doubting my moment?
I'm just saying, as soon as you make a plan, it's going to change.
Guess I didn't drink the Haterade today.
Okay. This is a perfect next one. NYC Rex. What's a must do? What have you done and loved? What's
Okay.
still on the list? I live here and I still need ideas.
Congratulations. Congratulations that you live there.
How does it feel to live my dream?
I think definitely do some sort of observatory. We saw how close our hotel last year was to the Summit One Vanderbilt, and that's like the one with like the balloons and 3 different stories. Like you can go to 3 different floors to see all of, and it's like on the 99th and 100th or something floor. It's crazy high up. You get a whole unobstructed view of the city. You can go out on the roof. Like it was so fun, but there's so many. There's like the Edge. There's of course the top of the Rock, the Empire State Building. Yeah, we thought about doing that one maybe this time, but it's just crazy to see the city from that view. I mean, it's
One of my favorite selfies of me ever is at the Summit One.
yeah. I feel like because if you don't live there, you don't get the opportunity to just like pop at like different rooftops and stuff for events and concert or whatever restaurants, and like I think it's just so necessary to make sure you get to like grasp it all in, you know. I think just like definitely if you're visiting like in a warm season, go to Central Park. If you're visiting in the cold season, ice skate at Central Park. What's still on our list that we have not done? Rolf's, yes. We've not made it to the World Trade Center yet, and that is gonna be so emotional, and I think that we've also never been down that far in Manhattan. We've never been to like the lower part of Manhattan in like financial district. So we need to do that at some point, and that's obviously when we'll do that. But like I know that's gonna be so emotional. I do like keep a NYC bucket list like running in my notes at all times, because a lot of times I'm watching and I'll see somebody go to a really cool restaurant in a vlog, or I'll be watching a TV show and they'll show like a really cool shop. Like I'll write them down, so I always keep a running list of things to do in New York in my notes. I'm turning 30 in February. Congratulations. What's been your favorite thing about being 30? My least favorite thing about being 30 is that I'm almost not 30 anymore. This has just been, every single time I get to tell somebody I'm 30, I just want to shout it from the rooftops. I love being 30 so much I could just cry. My favorite thing about 31 is like you are an absolute adult.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
There's no denying it.
30 is the last year of like that's a baby adult. You know,
30's last. I'm like, oh, she's 30.
Oh, she's 30. 31 is like you fully are an adult, which I've literally been paying taxes since I was 18, so like I'm fully an adult, but I just feel so much more sure of myself than I've ever felt ever before. And I think that comes with like caring less about what people think about you and just really putting more time into your, I just feel better, and I'm not where I want to be in all aspects of life by any means. I'm not, you know, I still am growing as a parent. I'm not where want to be financially or even career. Like I still want to do so much more. You know, every single year that we're on this planet is truly, like it sounds cheesy, is something to be grateful for. And there are people that like don't make it to 30, and that just what a blessing to get to live another year.
I can't believe I'm gonna be 17.
17 is crazy. 17 is crazy.
Do you know something crazier?
What are we gonna do for your 17th birthday?
Do you want to know something crazier?
What?
When it hits January 1st, I'll be able to say next year I turn 18.
I think that my midlife crisis is gonna start when you turn 18.
Yeah.
I don't know about this, y'all. Like, that's when people ask us sometimes, like, how long do you think you'll do YouTube, or when do you know? Well, there's so much that we're gonna go through. I feel like it's always gonna be something.
Yeah, it's always
gonna be something. I just can't, like, what if literally we go to New York and within the first, like, what if Annika like meets her soulmate for real?
Let's not get our hopes up.
Or just like, what if you get up there and you find out that you love like sewing, or you find out that you love like, I don't know, but like, and you could just do anything.
Find out something.
This one's a good one. Go-to song for mother-daughter dance at AJ's wedding. What is it? You know it. You know it. You know it.
Stars Are Above You.
Yes. Ellie Goulding, How Long Will I Love You. It's so beautiful. It's so cute. It's been our little like favorite song. When we first heard it together, we were both like bawling, and we were like, well, obviously this is our song. This was in like 2011. So, oh wait, Annika decided that she didn't want you guys to sing more. Okay, next question. What is the most embarrassing thing someone could find in your notes app?
I guess the list of boys I've kissed.
That is pretty embarrassing, honestly.
Here's the funny thing though.
Yeah.
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't because I locked it with a password and I can't remember the password.
Oh, Jane. Okay.
The list isn't very long though, so I don't really need a notes for it.
I'm not a girl that like has a list. I know some girls like will have. That's where girls my age. I don't know if your age. Do y'all? I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you keep your like hookup list on your phone.
Yeah. Not mine personally.
I just
People
never
I
did.
know.
I just never did. Because there started being a couple names where I was like, we
Yeah,
don't have
I
to
don't
look at that
remember
every
that.
single time. And I just was like, well, if I'm going to delete names, I'm going to just delete the whole list.
I mean,
I have never had
seems fair.
a hookup list. And I forget everything. So technically it's like, you can't forget. Favorite documentary genre?
Crime. Oh no. I love, oh, I wish I could see my toes right now. I love a good, like, artist.
Oh, she does.
I
You do. Like when they follow the artist on tour or whatever.
Yeah.
Annika cannot get enough of those. She's probably watched the Ariana Grande one 13,000 times. You
And
watch,
Taylor Swift
yes,
one.
you watch them all 1,000,000 times.
Yeah.
Mine are definitely crime, but mine are crime when they're not focused. Like I don't care about what made this terrible person do this thing. Like, these things happen and we don't all grow up to like whatever. Like some of them are just too like focused on the serial killer. I like to try to consume true crime as ethically as possible now that I'm like aware of just like, you know, because it's become more popular. I feel like there was like a learning curve of like, okay, now that this is a thing, how do we do this best? I like to try to make sure that there's ones like with the family involved. You know what documentary I love though? And this is one that I'll never be able to watch again, ever. Like I'll never be able to watch it a second time. But there's a documentary called Dear Zachary. And let me tell you, that thing, be ready to like scream cry for at least 30 minutes afterwards. It's a rough one to get through, but that one was the documentary that comes to mind that like every time someone mentions a documentary, I instantly think about that one because it stuck with me. It did exactly what a documentary is supposed to do. It told such an incredible story that should be told, and I don't know that I can say one of my favorite ones because it's just such a, you'll understand if you've seen it. It's really, really hard to watch, but what?
It all melted down.
Yeah, you gotta let it dry first. You can clean it up. You can clean
It
it
was
up.
dry,
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Listen. No, listen. Just lay it back down and clean it up. Just get a something sharp. Look, that yellow, the other end of that. Yeah, exactly. What else? There you go, girl. Look at you.
I don't want to.
Innovation that excites. I mean, this is sticky. My teeth feel like cavities.
Yeah.
My teeth feel like cavities.
I have sweet tea in this bottle right here, and I don't even want to drink it.
As much as I told her and prepped her when we started traveling very recently that like, hey, nowhere else has sweet tea. That's just an us thing here in the South. So do yourself a favor and don't even ask for it. And everywhere we go, excuse me, is there any way that do you have sweet tea? And if you don't, is there just like some...
No, I say, do you have iced tea or sweet tea or anything like that? And normally most of the time it's, we can put some sweetener in it. That's perfect.
And they bring her about this much sweetener.
I said, can I get a little bit more? Every time that they bring a new one. So, yeah, I've been a bit attached to sweet tea lately.
Okay, any advice for somebody who's not sure what direction to go for with a job? I never knew what I wanted to do. I tried so hard in college to fall in love with every single thing. I changed my major like 4 times, and I could see myself doing so many things, but I could never see myself on like a certain career path. So when I moved to Nashville, I had worked in college. I worked for a local eye doctor. I learned a lot about eye care, about eye insurance, about health insurance. And so when I moved to Nashville, especially since I didn't have a college degree, I was like, what can I do that I've got experience with, that I can, anything. So if I would have only had my like experience with I had a job at my university, then I maybe would have applied at universities here. I wanted to just get a job that I knew I could make money in, and still work on finding my passion, because my passion might be, I loved the, like going into the office and commuting. Like I loved everything about my like 9-to-5 life, but nothing just ever felt right truly until really I started editing videos, and I was like, wow, this is something that I genuinely like get so excited about, like learning new things about. And then obviously it snowballed from there. But I didn't make money from doing that until I was 29. Some people don't like find what they're good at. I feel like it's very hard to find what you're good at and make money from it. So that's a hard, like, I don't know, that wasn't even ever my expectation. I don't think I ever thought I was gonna be able to do both. I felt like I was like, here's job right. What do you think?
For me, for you?
Just like in general. Didn't you listen when I talked?
Do I just forget?
Any advice for somebody not sure which direction to go for a job? I guess what I was trying, my whole point was, don't try to make your, like immediately think, okay, my passion has to be my moneymaker. Like most people have to have their passion as like a second job. And you can be passionate about your career in different ways. Like when I worked at Warby Parker, I was so passionate about the things I did there, but it wasn't ever, I don't know. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, you go. Yeah, because you're like in the beginning stages of figuring out what you want to do. So where's your head at?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I think maybe when we go to New York that anything I want to do in social media, because as comfortable I've gotten with it, I really do love it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that I only have room to grow with it, and
Yeah.
I could do really good things with it. So maybe if I, like, big dream
This is
goal,
fun.
big.
This is like, she told me this one day and I was like, wow, that's an awesome goal to have, Annika. Good, that's really cool.
I would love to just be like the sports photographer or like the content creator for the New York Mets.
How fun is that?
Or the Knicks.
So y'all start manifesting that Annika is like, helps with the Mets social media.
Please, because that would be nice. Other than that, I feel like maybe when we get to New York, I might do like some kind of fashion social media just to like get more into the New York world and really embrace it.
Yeah.
And if I like it, then great. If I don't, then
yeah. Like I feel like there's so many different ways to be passionate about fashion. Like I could never design anything, but I appreciate
I could photograph it beautifully.
Or like there's so many just different aspects of things. Even with social media, like you could be a brand manager, or like
I could be a brand manager for someone, or I could be like,
or you could like work for Saks Fifth Avenue.
Doing what?
Like social?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Because everybody has social these days.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to try just something in that field when we first get to New York, just to see if it's something.
Yeah, Annika's wanting to treat New York like a New York move, like a moving for college, but even since she's not going to college, like do something, still have another job.
One thing I know, okay, now this is probably like, what, 6 now? But something that Anna said that has really stuck with me was that when doing content creating, either it fulfills some people completely or it doesn't, and there just needs to be another something there. And right now it's fully fulfilling me because I just love it so much. But when I move, I want to maybe just see if I need to have another thing in my life to just see.
And see, like, content creation, I don't think it will ever not fulfill me totally, because I've had so many other jobs, and this is truly such a dream job. And we've had such different career experiences with the same exact thing that sometimes I get frustrated with her because I'm like, do you understand like how fun this is? And she's like, this is still a different experience. And she's like, I'm starting this so young. I want it to be exciting for forever. So I'm gonna have to do other things.
But I always want to be vlogging.
Oh, always, yeah.
Like, no matter if I'm, like, how cool would it be to be vlogging, like, behind the scenes of me doing the Met?
Yeah.
Or, like, when
I
we
just
moved
get
there.
so excited about the memories we're gonna have on vlogs now.
Yeah.
Too. Do we have a tiny blue? Why can't they just go where they're supposed to go? You know, that's the thing. It's
Why
just
can't
like,
it just drop?
why can't it just go where it's supposed to go instead of dragging all freaking over the place? No, I don't.
Yours looks better than mine.
Mine just looks plain Jane.
Mine's melted everywhere.
Does that offend you? The saying plain Jane? Like, do I need to not say?
I mean, I've never thought about it, but, like, maybe.
Does it? Well, I was just trying to be conscious about it. I was like, damn, if that, like... I just messed the whole thing up. I just messed the whole thing up.
Jane. So you just called me plain what?
I can't concentrate on anything you're saying right now because this just, I just took such a hard wrong turn.
Look at my windows.
I just hit myself and I was trying to play it off. This is sticky. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm done.
Start crying. Start crying.
No, I'm not gonna be the one that cries. But I have icing in every crevice. I feel like I can't move right now. I want my mom to bring me a wet napkin. It needs to be damp. Like, and then I've got cavities all over my teeth. This is so good.
This is as good as you get.
I don't think we need to do these anymore.
Okay, here, no. I gotta finish this.
I'm mad now.
I'm mad now.
I think that's the first time you've enunciated a whole sentence in your life. It's just like messy, you know? My like teeth need to be clean. I'm starting to kind of freak out.
Go brush them.
If I flip these things one more time. Okay. I'm just really upset that that happened. There's why my eyelash.
Yeah, it looks whack.
Did an eyelash go flying when?
I don't know, but it looks whack. You can probably tell at some point in the video, I look at your eyes for a really long time.
And you didn't tell me that I had an eyelash go flying off?
Competition.
Oh my god! I just put my whole elbow in him. Oh well, he was Annika anyway, so. I don't want. This is starting to go bad for me. What is our favorite things about each other? I'll go first. My favorite thing about Annika.
After this, can we do our icks? It's a TikTok trend.
I was about to be so sweet.
Yeah, but after.
My favorite thing about Annika is, I guess because I've just taken her to literally every single scenario she could have ever possible been to. She's been to literally everything that she could ever be to. What the f am I saying?
That was rough to listen to.
I guess since I've like taken her and just put her in every situation that I've been in, like she's just. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I do.
Well, that. Can you help me?
It's sugar. It's sugar.
You look scary when you just. You have freaking icing everywhere. Oh, that looks like a little. I'm crying. I have tears in my eyes.
She's being
15 seconds ahead. Y'all know what that looks like.
It's like comically perfect.
It's like comically perfect. Look.
Okay, so I didn't know there was an echo in here.
It looks like a little sperm. It's just burned in the box. Unplug it, we're done. Just unplug it. We don't need it anymore. Okay, my favorite thing about Annika is that I can just literally, she can be put in any situation and she's like gonna be fine. Do you know what I mean? Like when I put her on a plane to Hollister by herself, I was like, wanted to cry and freak out and scream, but like she just can do stuff like that. You know, she can just go and really, her 3rd grade teacher, Miss Williams, one time told me that she was the most resourceful child ever. And it's just like she is. I mean, she's first gonna ask her mama, but if I'm not there, she'll figure it out. You know? Okay, what's your favorite thing about
I don't
me?
think I've ever posted an Instagram post without sending it to you first, and I won't post it until you respond.
What's your favorite thing about me?
My favorite thing about you, I guess it kind of goes hand in hand with that, is like,
I don't want any more of this. Don't let me eat any more of this.
my favorite thing. I don't know if this is necessarily about you, so if I need to pick something else, let me know. I really am appreciative and like that you trust me so much.
Oh yeah. Too much
And like,
probably.
well no, I think it's a good amount of trust.
Good amount.
And you just like, if I say like,
But I didn't for a minute. Like I had to like.
and she didn't need to at that minute.
No. There was. Annika had her moments,
Annika had her moments.
but
She's
now
out of them.
we're trustworthy. But I also feel like a lot of that is to do with she holds herself to a higher standard for you guys too now.
Mm-hmm.
Like she really does like talk to the people that follow her YouTube channel and really like wants to get what she gets out of so many other YouTubers. She wants to give what she gets out of so many other YouTubers, like genuinely feeling like good role models and friends.
I just like want to be the person that y'all hope I am.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think I'm ready to give up. And if you're saying, Jennica, you could have done more. I know that, and you know that. I could just do these guys on the side. Let me just hot glue on the side. First and foremost, I would like to say that if you're a mother and you're not too keen on the idea of this here holiday activity, let me just say that it's fine, because I've never been too keen on this activity either. Actually, last year is the very first year that Annika ever bullied me into doing the cheer competition, gingerbread competition, and it's just too messy. Especially, I can't even imagine more than one child, and I can't imagine doing it with children under the age of 15 or 16. So, are we ready? Are we gonna show them first or each other?
I feel like you've looked at mine. So.
I've glanced at yours a couple times, but you've glanced at mine a couple times.
I for real haven't
I mean,
seen
I've
yours
just
since-
seen what I can see from the side.
Okay, well, let's do each other first.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at those steps. I just want to walk up to each one of those
They have
houses.
a guest.
Yeah, they do. Look at them. I mean, I definitely want. I don't know. They are so different. I guess it just depends on the vibe. What do you think?
I think I want.
Oh, come on now.
Look at it.
I think, come on. We gotta
It's
get you to the eye doctor.
Elsa's
We gotta get you to the eye doctor. All right, you
I
ready?
can see right through it.
Get yours turned all around.
I don't have a thing though. Will you cover it all time?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. What do we think?
What do we think?
What do we think?
I'll let y'all think about it.
But don't tell us what you think.
Okay, let's do close-ups and explain.
No, I don't think we need close-ups.
No, we gotta do close-ups.
Okay. All right, girl.
Okay,
Tell us what happened here.
Here's what happened. So this right here is Fifth Avenue, and you're just walking down, and
It's giving more Greenwich Village vibes.
it's Fifth Avenue.
Okay.
And these, it's snowing. So this is the snowing, and these are their little. They don't have trees, but these are their trees. And
Bushes.
it's bushes. These are their bushes. And there's people that own each of the little houses and are residents. And then they decorated it with garland, of course, and berries. Then they decided to gather together to put lights against the whole thing.
The lights are pretty good.
And he likes blue, she likes red, and she likes green. So that's why there's green themed, red themed, blue themed. Most of the green fell off, as well as this one. And then once again, it's snowing on top. And then they have candles lit in the top of the house to make them that.
Cute. Now, excuse me. I didn't really know what direction I was gonna go in with this. I knew I didn't want to just like, you know, copy this exactly because that's just too easy. So I tried to have my own vibe here. And let me just say.
Oh, so you get the good stuff.
No, it's fine. So let me just say, it is a vibe indeed. I can actually, I think, pick her up and bring her up here to y'all a little bit. We have a little castle. This is Elsa's castle. And we've got some snow, okay? I like put this white on and I leaned it up to make it like drip down some. So we've got the snow and then I put little snowflakes on top. This is all glitter and hot glue. Okay, glitter, yeah. And then we've got the beautiful blue and with the door. Look, there's more snow. It's snowing outside. Purple door to match our purple banner because we're royal. Look at these pearls on the side. Yeah, those came from a real oyster. And then, you know how people have like the 12-foot skeletons at Halloween? We have 12-foot snowmen. Annika kind of got an elbow to the face. And then Jennica is just thriving still over here. So this is the Famicca Castle.
Well, let's put on our stories, let people vote. Y'all vote too.
I think that we need to vote for here.
We did both last year.
Okay, so y'all can vote in the comments. Here's how you spell my name, just in case you don't know. Jennica.
You know how to spell my name.
Ah! AJ is taking the behind the scenes pic. Don't be messing with my...
Why do you think I'm doing it in the back?
Y'all go vote. I wonder if she knows about the sound of it yet.
You ready?
Is it time?
Okay.
Is it time?
7.
Get
Right?
7 cents.
Oh, what are these?
What is it?
They're gingerbread men.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Gingerbread men and stars.
Tina, look at them walking just beside each other like that. How funny.
That was cute.
You.
Okay, you want some?
Gingerbread man. That's so cute.
That's really cute.
Yay.
Good girl.
Do you guys want a treat? I'm sorry that we didn't get a cat one. Thank you guys truly so much for watching Vlogmas Day 7.
Samantha came out with her merch today.
I saw that. It's so
So
cute. Did you see the hoodie?
I did see that. Did you see the tote?
I saw the tote, but the hoodie was my fave, I think.
I think the tote was my fave. So go shop that. She's Vlogmas queen to us. So go shop her Vlogmas merch.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Vlogmas.
Bye.